What's up, guys? It's me, Connor, back with another video. So, first off, I'd just like to say, if you're, like, younger than, like, 12 or something like that, then you probably shouldn't be watching this one. Well, no, whatever, you can. I don't even know. But, anyway, so this story takes place at my school. So, yeah, I hope you, enjoy this video. Okay, so, story starts off. I'm at my house, right? I'm just watching TV. I hear a knock on my door, open it up, right? It's my friend Jack. And Jack is kind of known at my school and in my neighborhood to be kind of like, he's a little crazy. And when I say crazy, I mean, I don't even know. But yeah, he's kind of crazy sometimes. Not always, but he can be a little crazy. So, yeah, he knocks on my door. I was like, oh, Jack's here. So I open up the door, right? And he goes, come outside. I was like, why? And he goes, because I can't say this or else your mom's going to be, like, mad at me. So I was like, okay, fine. I had no idea what this man was about to tell me. Wasn't really, like, anything bad. He just pulled up his phone, right? And he showed me a video of, okay, so these two people in the bathroom. I don't know how to, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube. We're just going to call them, they're quote-unquote water balloons. So, they're not water balloons. If you don't know what I'm trying to say, then you're probably too young to be watching this video. So, yeah. But anyway, they're filling them up and, like, blowing them up and stuff. And my friend, Jack, right, he goes, bro, they're gonna have a water balloon fight in the bathroom. They're gonna use them as water balloons. So, yeah. So I get to school the next day, right? I'm like, dude, I kind of want to watch them fill these up and throw them at each other. So I went to the bathroom. It's, like, freaking 7 a.m., I walk in, and nobody's in there, right? And I was just like, oh, maybe they forgot, or they're just not going to come, right? Then I see this big group of people just walk in. They're all great ahead of me. They walk in, and this kid reaches in his backpack. He pulls out one of those, like, cartons of chocolate milk, right? Chucks it at the wall, and they just start ripping the balloons out of their backpacks, ripping them up and filling them up, right? And they got, like, a really large size of the water balloons, so they start filling them up. I'm like, and they start, like, overflowing, like, over the sink. And I was just like, oh, that's kind of crazy. So they start, like, filling these things up, and they're getting, like, bigger than the sink. And I'd say around that time, that's when people started coming in. There's probably at least 30 close to 20-ish people in there. So it started getting kind of crowded. And that's when, like, people, like, that didn't know about it started to notice, right? So as they're, like, blowing these things up, filling them up, and they're, like, going over the sinks and popping them and stuff, they're getting ready to have a water balloon fight. But I guess when they, like, were going to pick them up, they, like, were too big. So they couldn't use them as water balloons. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. And that's when, like, people, like I said, from, like, outside of, like, the bathroom that didn't already know about it started to figure this out, right? So I guess one of the people, like, went over and, like, told, like, a teacher, and that teacher told the principal, right? So I guess, like, this happened, like, right after I left. So, like, 2 to 5-ish minutes after I left, apparently the principal came in and, like, yelled at everybody. So I'm glad I wasn't there. Yeah, so that's kind of the end of the story. I thought that was kind of a funny one to tell you guys. I'm going to try to keep uploading. I haven't uploaded another story in a while, so this is kind of a funny one I wanted to tell, so I've been wanting to tell this one for a while. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. I'll see you guys later. Peace.